Close the door before Kristen starts screaming.
Here, can you move the chair, please? I don't want to break anything. And I guess I have to kind of check this because Rupert is coming back.
He is?
Yeah. He went to some office Christmas party. Can you crack that? Sorry to sound impatient, but are we on the air now?
We are now. Ho, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SmackDown Live. We are about 37 minutes in. John, Mike, Sean, take it away.
Heidi ho, horn dogs. My name is Michael Paul. Along with John Batcher.
What's up?
And Sean, or as we like to call him,
Mr.
Kennedy. Kennedy. I don't have a lot of news, but I'm going to make this quick. I would talk about Robin Michelle Reiner, but everybody already knows that story. Oh, although, yes, one thing I'd like to say, Sunday night, 8/7 Central, Rob Reiner, Scenes from a Life, a special ABC exclusive. That's this Sunday night, 8/7 Central. The AEW special tomorrow is only an hour, so if we miss it, it's no big deal. The other programming note I wanted to mention, though, is that this Wednesday night is actually not going to be at night. It's going to be in the afternoon, I believe, 6 to 8 Eastern time, either that or 5 to 7, and that's this Wednesday for Dynamite. And with that being said...
But we don't know if we have reached that night, Michael.
Well, if we do... fuck, because it's early. Shit. Oh, well, that's what DVR's for. Anyway, my good nights very quickly. Do you want to count off?
I already counted them off. It's almost the holidays, so you go ahead.
Great. Anyway, not that that made any sense, but at any rate, to my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, Mackie, I hope you're doing better. I know you were kind of upset earlier today, but like I always tell you, always remember it's not you, it's them. That's what it all comes down to at the end of the day. And okay, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin. Caitlin, thank you so much, Katie, for letting me have your books. I was going to borrow them, but you told me all of a sudden now I can have them. So thank you. And thank you, all of you, for being such a wonderful part of my life, for bringing the sunshine to my life, to my world, each and every single day. Mwah, I love you. Okay. And with that being said, let's go to SmackDown with Michael Cole with Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett as we welcome you to Friday
I just said that.
We're very much still in the afterglow of Saturday night's main event, John Cena's final match. But tonight we
and let me add, John Cena got fucked over in his retirement match. They should let him go out on top. That still pisses me off, and that's going to piss me off for the next 20 years.
So fuck you, Gunther. Fuck you.
Later on tonight, and
That is
here. The undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes has arrived to SmackDown. Cody has plenty to be fired up about over Drew McIntyre. We will hear from Cody ahead. Plus, the WWE Tag Team Championship match is coming your way. Solo Sikoa, he has put the champs on notice. He says his NFTs are ready to show the world how to capture gold. The Wyatt Six, the target.
don't get why the volume won't go up. But at this point, I don't give this one. It's already half hour. Really an hour. Oh, that's the one dude from no, that's not. I thought that was Austin. No, that's Damien. Damien Believe. Yeah, music now. That's why I didn't.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But where's
Rhea?
weren't they gonna be the Terror Twins or something else?
They still are the Terror Twins.
with Aleister Black took a turn last week. Yeah, this was the main event of SmackDown last week. A very bad-tempered mixed tag team match. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest reminding the entire world why they are known as the Terror Twins, with this double razor's edge connected on their opponents, followed up with a riptide from Rhea Bloody Ripley for a major victory.
That's right.
against that
Rhea
long-time
Bloody
rival.
Ripley. Mm-hmm.
I'm about to hide that victory.
I like that jacket he was wearing.
Yeah, that's cool.
To deliver that.
Remember when Finn Balor used to wear something like that?
Ooh,
Finn Balor.
During that matchup, but let's see what's coming.
Now he wears something from the Squid Game now.
From what?
Squid Game.
What the fuck is a squid?
Hershey,
Is
Pennsylvania.
that a movie or a TV show?
A TV show.
It's nice to hear that energy because I know the last few days weren't easy. Saturday night's main event, we were forced to say goodbye to the career of John Cena. I can't tell you how much I agree with that emotion. I really do. But I think I can speak for all of us when I say to someone who inspired so many, what I say to the man without a shadow of a doubt, he is the greatest of all time.
And while you're at it,
We say, thank you, Cena.
Thank you, Cena.
yeah, but you could have also said it is not fair that John Cena was fucked over in his final match. He should have gone out on top.
I feel that. Thank you for that. Now, let's talk about some good times. Good times like last Friday night SmackDown when Zelina and Aleister got their asses dropped by the Terror Twins.
Zelina and
Yeah, that business has been
Very
done.
nice, man.
Now we can look to 2026. And in 2026,
Oh,
Now what?
Damien.
oh, there she
You
is.
are such a hypocrite. You really think that getting your mommy to fight your battles for you makes you a real man? Newsflash, you didn't even get the pin. And you call that salvation? You just can't stand the fact that Aleister broke you. You made your decision, and now you have to live with ours.
Wait, though, hold on.
Or more importantly, his.
Are you? Oh, that's right. Aleister and Zelina are married, right?
Yep.
he's beating him down.
Since 2018, Michael.
Wait, are you sure that we have reached next Wednesday? Because he said he was going to start doing it every other week.
Just when Damian Priest thought he
I have to look at the calendar.
and Zelina, they are back with a vengeance, but things have backfired. Just like last week. No, he's able to reverse off the attempt for the Razor's Edge. Oh, big knee.
Oh, let me go ask Izzy. I'll be right back. He's still here.
Alistair Black going to the fall once again. This is one dangerous man, but caught.
Take it, Michael.
Huh?
You still okay?
Yeah, he's just asking Izzy something.
We need to talk to Kel about the Monster Twix.
Hmm?
We need to talk to Kel about Monster Twix.
Why?
Because Monster Twix is my love. Monster Twix.
Oh, to get something for you?
I have to ask her first. I need to talk to Kel first. And don't worry. I'll be okay.
It's after New Year's. It starts, Michael.
So we don't have Reach Wednesday.
No.
Sweet, we'll be here.
Yep.
When after the new year?
Like
January, February, March, when?
January.
January.
Adrenaline, south of heaven. On to the apron, south of heaven.
February, Paul, friend? February?
Reaching under the ring. Roman's drops him in forward. Nothing more they want to see than that. Priest apparently looking to finish up the Alistair Black problem off for good. And this might be one way to do it. Hopelessly on. Black is back to his feet with a steel chair. Right across the back. Table just not cooperating with Damian Priest.
Do you know that Selena Vega's hair looks like Cruella de Vil's?
Yeah, I know, I did notice that.
Desperate struggle. Oh! He's being pitched by Alistair Black. You know the damage they can
Why the fuck are we seeing? I don't care what was in the movie. Why the fuck are we seeing Avatar? Avatar is freaking fucking out.
I'm going home tomorrow.
Back elbow from Black, able to get out of that side of an attempt again. Now up on the apron. Absolute scramble this is.
You know what?
Oh!
As excited as I am about that Michael Johnson movie, I may not even want to see that because that's going to be like 3.5 hours.
The table. The damage done.
And I don't have a 3 hour attention span.
As Damian Priest through the table. You're not like Alistair Black in pain. Just imagine what it did to Damian Priest, who got jumped tonight by Alistair Black and suddenly. Let's go backstage.
Man.
I need to put you on your list.
Hey, thank you
Yeah.
so much. I'm standing by with the pairing of
Oh,
last
God,
season,
no,
and
okay.
Jack's last. I'm going to start with you and deliver you your flowers and congratulate you
Was that
on
an
the
actual
upset
match?
victory over
It was just a promo.
What are you talking about? Upset Byron. She clearly beat Alexa Bliss handily. Tell him, Lash.
Exactly. And no matter how great little Lexi is, she didn't stand a chance against me because I was whipping her little tail all up and down that ring because that's what the bougie belief does. And now that we're done with Lexi and Charlotte, we're moving on. Mm-hmm.
And once we annihilate the Kabuki Warriors, we are going to slide into that tag team championship match and become the new tag team champions.
I should point out that Rhea Ripley and Io Sky do have an upcoming tag team title opportunity, so you may have to.
You got to point out. You're so annoying, Byron. It doesn't matter who all of a sudden wants to become best friends. Those tag team titles are ours.
Right. Forget Rio, forget the Kabukis, forget Charlexa. It's about the irresistible force and the bougie bully now. And we're coming after those tag team titles.
What did she say? The bougie bully?
Mm-hmm.
Last night, getting wrapping paper.
Yeah, roll that song.
Santos no
Last
help was
one.
right there. So
She used
there's
to
a
play
couple
in,
of ladies who don't help anybody
I
but
forget what her
themselves.
name is,
So
but
they don't.
she used to play in the WNBA.
The following
Yep.
is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, they are the women's tag team champions, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
Back to your house.
Oh, yeah.
When we return to Friday Night SmackDown.
In Vegas, everything's a game.
Yeah, like I was saying, because my attention span, I may, as much as I'm looking forward to that Michael movie, I may not even want to see that because that's going to be like 3.5 hours. I may wait till it's on TV, then I can start it and stop it in my own time. Oh, hold on, I think we're out of commercial.
January 7th at 6 on USA.
Leave $1. Oh, shit.
My God. What the hell is he doing with a snow shovel? Oh.
So he just fucking stands there and lets the guy hit him. He doesn't even try to move. Trying to get out of the way.
Attack with Rhea and Io again tonight, a far different challenge. The pure power and size of perhaps the most intimidating new tag team in the division.
Why is there nobody watching today?
I have no idea.
Because I think we had a shitload of people watching on Wednesday. But no one watching today.
And your opponents, the team of Lash Legends and Nia Jax. Instantly weight as dangerous a pairing as the women's division can have. Let's go back to last week. SmackDown. 7 days ago, Lash Legend taking on Alexa Bliss. Alexa, look. 4 games now opposite each other as everybody has eyes on those tag team championships. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett filling in for Michael Cole and Corey Graves here on SmackDown. Not so long ago, these 4 women teaming together inside of War Games. Now, of course, all bets are off. Clearly, Lash Legend and Nia Jax have an eye for the gold that belongs to the Kabuki Warriors. Doing everything in their power to convince management to give themselves an opportunity at the gold. A victory here, of course, will do them a massive favor with that argument. Legend coming in looking for that big leg, but instead gets chopped down from behind. Like Kyrie Sane. That's not a Kyrie Sane. You simply cannot match power with someone like Lash Legend. You have to try and outmaneuver her. And outmaneuvering her, Kyrie Sane is at this point in the match.
Well, here's what she does best. Off the top rope. Oh, but would you look at the strength and power of the former first-team All-SEC athlete, Zane. Able to reverse save, Legend trying to keep that body control.
Brilliant.
Wow.
Oh, what a nice pivot there from Lash Legend. They're trying to make no mistakes the second time around against Kyrie Sane, using power advantage, but denied once again. The veteran wiles of Kyrie Sane, highly beneficial in the early goings on. There's just no competing with that kind of timing and power from Lash Legend. And with that tag, it does not get any easier.
I mean, and then just dragging her into position for now. Jax the squat.
I think we'll probably watch that tomorrow morning.
Watch what?
Lucha Libre Worldwide.
From these two superpowers.
It's in the morning.
Yeah, 9 Easter, 7 p.m.
I'm not getting up that early just to watch
And
that.
Jax were instrumental in the Kabuki
I am.
Warriors winning gold from Flair and Bliss in the first place several weeks ago, causing chaos at ringside.
Is it
during
on
that
Peacock
showdown.
or on USA?
YouTube.
Lash and
Oh,
Jax
YouTube.
feel that owed a little something when it comes to that gold. We'll earn that opportunity now, perhaps.
The teamwork from Asuka and Kyrie. Here's the lateral press cover from Asuka. And Nia easily dismisses and denies that.
Taking the Kabuki Warriors lightly is a fool's errand in this game. One of the most dominant female tag teams in history. And this woman might be the greatest striker in women's combat history. The power of Nia Jax just not quite enough to stop Asuka in her stride. Oh, that changed everything.
Did it ever? And was it effortless?
Pop-up headbutt right to the sternum of the Empress of Tomorrow.
Walks right to the big boot, though. Opportunity for Asuka.
And that lung blower completely rocking Nia Jax, but Jax, of course, still on her feet. Might change now, though.
Double drop kick sends Nia Jax out of the ring.
This one breaking down in a hurry. Lash Legend trying her best to do something here. Referee being incredibly lenient.
Here comes Asuka. From Empress Impact to Kyrie Sane up top, out to the floor. Are you kidding me? Takes them both out. Asuka and Kyrie
God,
Sane.
she looks like she's having a seizure.
I'm so hungry.
Back to action here. Asuka and Kyrie Sane against Lash Legend and Nia Jax.
Let's take a look at what happened during the break. And this is what turned the match around a few moments ago. This tag that Kyrie Sane was not aware of to Lash Legend, followed up by that pump kick right to the jaw of the Pirate Princess, who's not looked quite the same ever since. Now ready to drop that hammer is the Bougie Bullet. Lash Legend was just a cheat code. So big, so strong, so tough. There's only one weakness, and that's really the lack of experience at the very top level here. But guess what? You've got Nia Jax tagging with you.
So it doesn't go to 11
of Jax is
until
now
after the new
next
year.
up to Lash Legend.
Of course, the early part of her athletic success was on the hardwood. She was a superstar at Texas A&M, SEC basketball, and a first-round draft pick into the WNBA before finding her home in WWE. And she's not going away.
Some people are just too aggressive.
I could look up her real name on the internet while it's still live on YouTube.
I think it's Ariel.
Let me look up. her up. Come in.
Huh?
He usually has right now. Thank you.
Jax doesn't want to waste her time with people who simply won't cut it at this level. She's been studying Lash Legend's movements in NXT for the past couple of years and picking the exact right spot to find the
Oh! They go for that double suplex again, and
Ari-
instead it's a double DDT.
Anariel.
What an opportunity, Wayne.
Huh?
Her name is Anariel Howard.
Ariel Howard?
Yeah, Anariel.
In Ariel.
Yeah.
I've never heard that name before.
Here she is. Missile drop kick for two. Asuka running in with that elbow. And getting out of the way as Legend smashes into Jax. Beautiful.
Are these
kicks
for
from
the tag
Asuka
belts?
as she revs that offensive engine. Denies
No,
the
non-title.
drop.
Oh.
And now the striking combination
Because
from
the way
one of
they
the
were
best to ever
talking
do it.
before during the
Jackson,
interview,
Lash Legend,
they
simply
made
were
it sound
not
like
ready for Asuka.
They're going for the tag titles. Like whoever wins
And
between,
somehow,
oh, so
some
whoever
way,
wins this will be number one
Nia
contender.
Jax just
Yeah, whoever.
powers her up.
So who are the champions now? I can't even
it's the
remember.
Kabuki Warriors.
Missing.
It is the Kabuki Warriors.
Yes.
So they have to beat them in a non-title match.
Yeah.
Get the shot.
By Lash Legend.
Incredible speed there from some of the
Remember
sides
how
of
when
Lash
they
Legend,
fought,
but it needed to be with that spinning
Alexa
back
and
elbow
Charlotte for the tag
completely
titles?
rocking the Boogie Bully.
Dude, I don't remember anything past 24 hours ago.
Got her up top.
I'm lucky if I remember a
Lash
week
Legend,
ago.
and there is a shot to the jaw that changes the night of the Kabuki Warriors, perhaps. Certainly, Kairi Sane, I think Asuka might have to do it on her
Right
own.
into the post. Asuka trying to rally here as best she can.
Effectively, 2-on-1. There's only one Kabuki Warrior left standing, although in the drop zone now is Nia Jax. Sensing it is Lash Legend.
Lash Legend getting pulled back down to the floor by Kairi Sane. And now Nia Jax is going up top.
Oh, this is going to be ugly for Asuka. Or is it?
Would you look at Asuka? There's the tag. Delivering, and what a thud it was. Oh, what a smash.
These two are not equal, but the fight continues. It's now down to Kairi Sane to try and win this for her team.
Off the apron, does damage. I think Asuka caught a piece of that corner steel stretch weight.
Recklessly right onto Lash Legend, but it did the job. And now can Kairi Sane score the dub?
Looking for that insane elbow. Oh, but instead Nia meets her.
Oh, devastating choke slam. And now dragging the carcass of Kairi Sane into what may well be the end.
Looking for the Annihilator and delivering. And just like that.
Here are your winners, the team of Lash Legend and Nia Jax.
So now they just earned it.
While the tag champs, the Kabuki Warriors, have a date with death.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not the celebrations.
Charlotte and Alexa heading straight to them.
The former tag champs have got major issues with all four of the women who are out here now focusing on the winners.
Oh, I get it.
Legend.
Because they earned the shot. But when they get the match, it's going to be the three teams together.
Of course, the reason Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair no longer have the gold is in large part because of this duo they're now beating out of the ring.
Look at the teamwork. The 14-time world champion putting Lash Legend right into that drop zone. Oh, but Nia Jax clears her.
Saving Lash Legend from certain devastation. Issues between these four clearly not concluded.
They want those in their hands for good again. As we go backstage to Jackie Redmond.
Yeah, Tess, thank you so much. It's already been quite an eventful start to Friday Night SmackDown. So without further ado, please welcome my, excuse me, Kiana Williams.
I don't know who you think you are, but over here on SmackDown, if you want to address my client, you have to go through me first. Okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't normally do this show. Can I please speak with your client, Julia?
You may, but don't make this mistake again.
Okay, please welcome my guest, former Women's United States Champion, Julia. Julia, thanks for the time. You've made it aggressively clear that you want that Women's United States Championship back. But Chelsea Green is making life difficult, making you go through Alba Fire in a match tonight.
Hi, this is the Women's US title. Okay, I will take out all the fire. Chelsea, time is running out. Arrivederci. Matana.
When we return, it has social media roaring with curiosity. We'll take a look at the explosive altercation that took place at Drew McIntyre's home this past week.
In case of my mom calls, I'm bringing my phone.
$55% off fine jewelry.
Would you mind throwing this out for them?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, friend.
I need to get a price on the foot. Damn.
What happened to your foot?
It's been giving kind of well, yeah.
Do you have a cramp?
Little bit.
I'll message my mom later when I go to bed.
You know, I just thought of something.
What?
This home invasion thing that they're doing with Drew and
Cody?
Mm-hmm. Do you realize this is the third time they've done this? They did it once with Austin and Pillman, because remember, Brian went nuts and grabbed a gun.
Mm-hmm.
And then remember they did the same thing with Triple H and Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Triple H coming into Randy's home. This is the third time.
Actually, it was 4.
Why? What was the other one?
Stone Cold and Bryan, Undertaker, DDP, and Sarah. Triple H and Randy Orton, and now
Oh yeah.
wait, make that 5. LA Knight and AJ. Now it's Cody and Drew.
Don't get the Rock.
Well, no, it never happened with anybody going into the Rock's home.
No, I said AJ and LA Knight, not The Rock.
Yeah.
Sean said The Rock. I said AJ and LA Knight.
You have to follow with Triple H.
But at the same time, I just thought of this. Well, Bryan shot himself in 1997. Had he not done that and was still alive in 2001 when Vince bought WCW, because Austin wasn't retired yet. So they could have very easily reunited the Hollywood Blondes. And they could say, well, Steve and I mended our offenses. We made up for whatever happened in the past, and we're doing this one more time. See? There could have been a Hollywood Blondes reunion. Although Austin was bald by that time, but would anybody really have cared? No.
Austin Theory?
No, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Brian Pillman.
This is way before your time, Sean.
Could have been reunited as the Hollywood Blondes.
And up to half off
Once
fragrances
Vince
and
owned
cashmere.
WCW,
Come in,
but
experience the holidays, and
Brian
walk out
shot
with everything on your
himself
list at
And
Macy's
besides,
Gift
Sean,
Sale. Going on
I've
now.
been watching wrestling when I was a baby.
The worldwide reach of AAA finally makes a splash in WWE Supercard with the debut of some of AAA's biggest stars, including Mr. Iguana, my favorite Wade, the Kingo, La Parka, and more. La Yesca invites you to download WWE Supercard and collect the brand new AAA cards today. Of course, tomorrow night, live from Guadalajara, Mexico. Mr. Iguana's going to be in action. Do not text or call me tomorrow night, Barrett. Oh, I won't.
Oh, it's tomorrow night.
Stack card of AAA.
I thought it was in the morning. My bad, Michael.
no, it's
That is
9
9
o'clock
p.m.
tomorrow.
Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on WWE's YouTube channel and WWE Espanol. Glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett in for Michael Cole and Corey Graves here on SmackDown. Now on the latest between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. Boy, is that bubble.
Yes, indeed. Cody Rhodes is making some rash decisions lately, and this one might be the rashest of them all.
So I brought you guys with me here today to document everything because unfortunately it's come to this. I have to make sure I catch everything on camera because there's no way of knowing what Drew will misrepresent if I don't. Okay, first things first, thank you for inviting me into your home. You're welcome. It goes without saying that this could have happened at the office, but out of respect and in the interest of good faith, here I am. And given the stunt you pulled in DC, really questioning why I still came, but Cody wants you reinstated. We all want you reinstated. You're top talent in WWE, obviously, an integral part of SmackDown. So, I have a proposal. I think that you're going to like the terms. You get a one-on-one match with WWE Champion Cody Rhodes. The title will be on the line. And secondly, to show our officials and the WWE Universe that you've repented, I'd like a public apology to Dan Angler for that heinous attack. He's lucky he's not in intensive care.
To who? Oh, the referee.
There's also a hefty fine. But I think that your payday from Survivor Series War Games should just about cover that. So those are the terms. Take it or leave it.
I get my match for the WWE Championship.
Yes.
The thing I want more than anything. Got no choice.
No. Absolutely not. No. No.
This is what Cody wants. This is what you want. You've created an unsafe working environment. I accept these terms. I'm just going to get screwed again. So no, I don't accept your terms. Instead of another monologue about all the ways you've been screwed, why don't you just tell me what you want? Okay. What I want was fair. Fair, that's it. If I come back, I get my WWE Championship match with Cody Rhodes. Deserved. I'm learning how much you're willing to protect your golden boy, but I want to pick the stipulation. I can live with that, okay? Last, by no means least, I want you to fly back to Stamford, Connecticut after we finish here. I want you to get your little lawyers together, and I want you to drop some documents that say Cody Rhodes cannot lay one finger on me before that championship match, or he is stripped of the WWE Championship. You know, I really hate this, but get the match in the ring. Got a deal. Pleasure doing business with you, buddy.
Come on, mate. How quick can I see those documents? How quick's it going to take to draw them up?
Well, I have to tell Cody, and then I have to talk to legal, but maybe by the end of the day.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
I just need to get out of here.
Oh, come on, man. You've got to be kidding me. You seriously got to be kidding me. My house, my home, really all this. You set me up like this. You got to talk business. You bring him to my house. Family sleep.
I'll handle it.
It's up your right.
I'll handle it.
Handle it. Handle it. I'll handle it. Why are we negotiating?
What are you doing? Why are you here? You're ruining everything.
What am I doing? You're seriously going to show me about that property?
Didn't it also happen between Edge and John Cena at one point?
It might have. If it did, I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was back in 2006 or 2007.
Nick, we just watched the footage from that uncomfortable altercation earlier on this week. What do you make of how deeply personal things have gotten between Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes?
Well, the whole thing's gotten out of hand, Sax. I mean, I'm having legal letters, I'm hiring extra security. Ava's pissed off because her champion's big night got ruined. And on top of all that, SmackDown is still without one of its biggest stars. Yeah, Drew, I said it, because while there's no love lost right now, I tell it like it is. And I have to tell it like it is when it comes to Cody, because what he did was completely out of line. But a lot of that is out of my hands because it didn't happen at a WWE event. So it's up to local authorities what happens to Cody from here on out. But I do plan on meeting with Cody to discuss everything. And Drew has sent in some comments.
Mr. Aldis, do you know why everyone was shocked at Saturday night's main event? Because he who should not be named ruined it. And I want a match with him.
Oh, you mean Carmelo Hayes?
No, not Carmelo. Well, I wouldn't mind getting my hands on Carmelo Hayes. But no, you know who I'm talking about.
I'm just kidding. I know you mean Joe Hayes.
No! Don't say his name. You crazy? But yes, that guy, I want a match next week on SmackDown.
You know what, Miz? That's actually a good idea. Let me give Ava a call, and hopefully if she's calmed down some, she'll see to it. But, you know, in the meantime, you could always just say his name.
I believe in your passion.
I believe in who? What?
Nick, he's just mad because I saw your British balls.
The following contest is scheduled
Tokyo, Japan, Julia.
I'm waiting.
Right, U.S. champ, Julia, as talented and capable as anybody on the roster. Chelsea Green, she wants her hands on, but the next best thing is opposite her at moments. Alba Fire. That is next. Julia and Alba Fire on Friday Night SmackDown.
Wing one. USA.
Royal Rumble is presented by Cricket. Join Cricket Nation and get reliable nationwide 5G smile. You're on Cricket. And by Ram Trucks. Nothing stops Ram. And by Intuit TurboTax. Now this is tax. The former women's U.S. champ, Julia in the ring now, flanked by her official representative, Kiana James. Not sat well with her that she lost the gold to Chelsea Green several weeks back, and clearly on a mission now to try and get back to said gold. But you want to find a pathway to the U.S. champ, Chelsea Green. First things first, you got to get past the secret hurdles, and that is easier said than done. This is a Alba Fire, who is a mean, nasty Scottish veteran. You know, I think it's interesting to see Julia's disposition here, Wade, because you always wonder when it's your first match since losing a championship. That is the case here, and that's exactly what you could sense coming, just coming right out on the attack, because this is her first match since November 7th when she dropped the Women's United States Championship. She's very unhappy about how she lost that championship. Feels like she was screwed out of the title with some major chicanery from Chelsea Green and her cohorts. It looks like payback is now being exacted on Alba Fire. Well, she has proven herself in spots like this. She's not lost back-to-back singles matches since being on the main roster when she joined the main roster earlier this year. And she has survived. She is coming out red hot here as Julie. Yeah, absolutely. Unbelievable. Of course, highly motivated by the screechings of Chelsea Green. Honestly, I forgot what it's like to call a match when she's anywhere, either in the ring or outside the ring. And what it does to the eardrums. When you get her on the desk. Never. So when we talk some sense, please. You button only. Julia really needs to try her best to keep her focus on one person here. Try, if possible, to ignore Chelsea Green on the outside, as tough as that may be. Focus fully on Alba Fire.
Really
Got the upper hand. You have to make it count. Let's see, that's exactly the problem. She keeps looking over that way, and with it, Alba Fire takes advantage.
I don't know what's going on, but
you simply cannot do that against someone the caliber of Alba Fire.
we usually have like
Fire so skilled in her own right.
like Mom, Megan, or whoever watches us tonight on YouTube.
Yeah, but see, that's just the thing.
No one,
Julia
there's
really was
no
such a
one.
dominant champion in Japan before she headed over to the US and got involved with NXT and of course now SmackDown. The same could be said of Alba Fire, who was ripped the giant chunk out of the hair of Alba Fire there. Alba Fire completely reeling at this point. This is a highly enraged, beautiful madness. There's nothing beautiful about this, but there's certainly a ton of madness on display. Madness and fury. And this could be a short night for Alba Fire, but too much left in the tank. Able to get on the way of that right hand. And now you see Julia get more, just stretching out Alba Fire. Nice abdominal stretch. Agony etched all over the face of Alba Fire, and now compounding that damage. Those hammer elbows right into the pinning combination, and then reverse this time by Alba Fire. Look at them going round and round. Shoulders are down. Two technical wizards in that ring. Going hole for hole, but completely rocked now as Alba Fire. And if Julia can pick up the pace or pick up the punishment, a win could be imminent here. course, Chelsea Green is having to watch all of this go down.
Finally able to escape. Delivers the kick. And arching back and falling is Julia. And this could be over right here. The lateral press with the kick out.
And right across the shoulders of Julia. Just too much left in the tank of the beautiful madness. But by how much longer? Oh, perhaps go back flying face buster, but reverse.
There's nobody watching.
Knee, you know the damage it can do.
Anybody feel pretty okay?
Julia,
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just that no one wants to watch tonight.
How is it that we have so many people watching on Monday and Wednesday,
And sometimes Saturday.
but no one wants to watch on Friday?
Maybe because they don't want to watch the SmackDown that much anymore.
By the United States champ Chelsea Green, Julia wants her gold back.
Her first match since losing the Women's United States Championship, and statement made right in front of Chelsea Green. Oh!
Well, wait a minute.
What's
What's
the
the
backside way?
Don't help her out.
Help her out.
It's the first lady of professional wrestling, Joe. Be a gentleman.
wait? What's the other one? She has
Cody
two
Rhodes is made.
That's Chelsea Green.
Yeah, I know that.
The
But
American
when's the United States Championship?
Triple A mixed tag team titles.
Triple A mixed tag team. Okay.
Memento Mori.
Boy, good day.
There are other monsters besides the infected.
I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the night, Michael, because there's nobody want to watch. Hold on.
The second your life can change. Snapped Behind Bars. New episodes, Sundays at 6 on Oxygen True Crime.
League One Volleyball. First serve Wednesday, January 7th at 6
League
on
One
USA.
volleyball, Michael.
Listen closely, Solo. Your greed for status and power
I can't
have
wait to
led
say
you
the
down
color versus right
a
now.
dark path. The truth lies beneath the surface. And this image you portray is going to catapult your family into a whole new world. A world filled with adversity and abandonment. There will be nowhere for you to run. So, tonight you begin your journey. A journey that will force you and your family to surrender.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Where it has been a roller coaster of a week for Cody Rhodes, and all began with that match in
Hulkamania. Hulkamania.
Rhodes, but Cody showed us all why he's QB1 in the industry. What a match this was until it was ruined by Drew McIntyre.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I almost forgot. Obafemi. Obafemi.
And Cody combined to drop the Scottish Warrior. Issues with Drew and Cody are
I know I said this once already, but Oba is everything Brock used to be.
Blockbuster?
Yeah.
At this point, he could kick Brock's ass.
John Cena's going to be appearing on what do you want to talk about for the Cody Rhodes show.
Really?
Uncharacteristic, and I would say unbecoming of a WWE champion. I question the mental state of Cody Rhodes right now. Clearly, with McIntyre firmly on the side of the game. That's how far this has gone.
Where are they?
They're in my mom's hometown.
So, Philadelphia. Or no. They're in, yeah.
This is a little more.
So,
Hershey, PA!
what do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? Okay, did I go to Drew McIntyre's home? Did a member of law enforcement get thrown into the water? Did things get physical? Yes. But Drew McIntyre has stated that WWE currently is an unsafe working environment. That's all of you. He said that we collectively are an unsafe working environment. So, Drew, you are surrounded by MMA stars, second generation wrestlers, NIL, college, and pro athletes. What would be a safe environment for you? Staples? And besides, that little yard brawl was 1/10 of what should happen right here, right now, with me and Drew McIntyre in this very ring.
Cody, I don't think you appreciate the situation you've got yourself into. Or me, or the company, actually. See, Drew is claiming an unsafe work environment. And you and I know that that's a load of crap. But the problem is when you showed up at his house and started a brawl, you made his point for him. And to make things worse, I had to make a bad deal because you made me look like a liar. So I'm telling you this as your friend. Yes, you're the champ, QB1, but you're not above the law. And I can't help you with that one. Cody, you should have trusted me to get this thing over the finish line, but you didn't. So now, when Drew comes back, if he pays the fine and makes that public apology to Dan Engler, Cody, you can't lay a finger on Drew McIntyre.
Or what? Nick, or what?
Or I have to strip you of the WWE Championship.
You want me to acquiesce to that demand and your demand? Okay, I can guarantee you that I will not touch Drew McIntyre. But in the spirit of all these demands, I should ask you something. I feel like, Nick, you've forgotten who you're talking to. right? Ask our mutual friend, Wade Barrett, right there, who you're talking to. Ask Marty on the camera who you're talking to. You should say my name because you know it. I'm the one who sent the tweet that changed the game. I'm the one who came back here and won the Royal Rumble not once, but twice. I am the reigning king of the ring. I unseated the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and I even defeated the greatest of all time, John Cena, for this title. I'm QB1, damn it! And here you are saying that I'm not above the law. As long as I have this title, I am the law. Mr. Aldis, my friend, your demand, his demand. Remember one thing, while I am holding this, I don't work for you. I work for them. And you, my friend, you work for me.
Wow. Cody's fucking intense. Jesus Christ. Between John and Cody, Jesus, I don't know which one is more intense.
Hey, listen up. I'm not usually the type of person who settles for others. Like being the United States champion. Usually people come out and settle for me, but after what you did for me last week, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Really.
Look, don't even mention it. All right, Tommaso screwed me out that championship, so I had to go and get it back in blood. The issue with Johnny Gargano, he just happened to be collateral.
My boy
Plus,
Tamatonga is
all that jumping
watching,
from behind,
so you better
you
be
know how to play
careful,
that.
you two.
Oh,
Not
God, I
anymore.
was going to say, who's
Not
that?
anymore. But listen, tonight we fight DIY in that ring, and tonight we put them down.
Hello, boys. Well, we just wanted to wish you good luck tonight, but do us a favor, okay? Save some for us.
Yeah, we kind of want to DIY ourselves, but I don't know. I guess you guys jumped the queue or something.
What we're saying is that they stole my mask, and they need to pay for it.
Okay. Look, you're talking to the wrong two guys. We got our own backs, and we won't miss.
Well, in case you guys do miss, we'll be there.
Okay, listen, gentlemen. DIY asked for this battle. And if they ask for a battle, they will get a battle. And especially after last week when Ciampa made me bleed, he is not just a jackass anymore. Now he is my prey. So let's go.
Suerte.
What's that mean?
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Victories in place, accompanied by Candice LeRae, the team of Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. DIY.
The two-time WWE Tag Team Champions. Ciampa and Gargano against Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes.
Montreal, it's fight weekend.
I'll be back. I gotta put my notes.
All right.
My notes are quizzy.
I don't know. I just don't think this has been that exciting.
What's more exciting been watching SmackDown since it's born tonight, Michael?
What's that?
Watching all these wrestling DVDs that you hardly watch.
I know.
For the WWE Championship to the Rise and Fall of WCW, I'd rather watch those. I mean, SmackDown's boring now, Michael.
Honestly, you know what the most exciting part?
I'm back. I'm fine.
That's okay.
Okay, but my nose got me crazy.
You know what the most exciting part of this show has been?
What?
Cody's promo.
I mean, yeah, him and Cena.
Ciampa and Gargano with Candice LeRae focused and ready for what should be a great match opposite opponents who definitely want a piece of it.
And your opponents, the team of Carmelo Hayes and the United States Champion, Ilya Dragunov.
Well, the Matt Dragon Wave has kept up the great standards of the U.S. Championship and being a fighting champion, but thank goodness Carmelo Hayes was nearby a week ago.
Last week on SmackDown, Ciampa taking on Ilya Dragunov for the United States Championship. A lot of extracurriculars on the outside, but it was an absolute war inside the ring with Ilya Dragunov, the champ, managing to pull out a win with this very quick pin against Ciampa. But hold the celebrations, guys, because DIY were rather unhappy with the result. But thankfully for Dragon, another victim of DIYs came out to lend a hand in Carmelo Hayes, evening the odds. And this has led us to tonight.
Oh, Rex actually not wasting any time. It's a hand after right hand from
Defense against, well, we'll find out next week.
and just say his name. After
Don't say
all
it,
the
don't say it.
controversy with The Miz and what happened in the last Time Is Now tournament, it's a battle between Joe Hendry and The Miz. We all believe.
And of course, the Scottish psychopath himself, a victim of a home invasion from WWE champ Cody Rhodes. Post-suspension, Drew McIntyre returns to SmackDown next week.
Howdy. You talk a whole lot of nonsense about absolutely nothing. But when you threaten my family, that's what you got, huh? You think this is a game, huh? When it comes to my family, I don't play no damn games. You understand me? We are going to humiliate you, embarrass you in front of the whole wide world. Wait, you hear that? Can you hear that? The fireflies are here. And they are going to watch us take those tag team titles. Because whether they like it or not, I've got the whole world in my hands.
Oh.
That's how I like them.
Oh, dude, that was cool. That might as well have been Carlito saying that because that was cool.
And the Wyatt 6
That was cool.
Solo Sikoa does better than anyone. Does he ever?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Wait, I did believe you did both shows.
By Solo Sikoa.
I thought some guy did SmackDown now.
She does Raw and SmackDown, but I think Lillian does Saturday night's main event.
The WWE Tag Team Championship match is next.
That's why I like this. When the whole world's in my hands.
The 6 on USA.
Massive crowd here for Friday Night SmackDown, and it's presented by Minute Maid. Bring the juice. Hey, tomorrow night, Triple A, Buena de Titanes. It'll be streaming live 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific on WWE's YouTube channel. WWE Espanol. Dominic Mysterio will be in action on Grande, Americanos, Rapid League, and many more. That's the Triple
Tomorrow might not come for one of the two teams we have in action because it looks like the MFTs are ready for war.
Uncle Howie and the Wyatt Six have heard everything that Solo Sikoa has said. Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy go in hand. Gold on the line here on SmackDown.
War of words for months now, Joe. Attempts at intimidation from both sides. Finally, a rather ungentlemanly agreement for this championship opportunity. And of course, the Wyatts targeting Solo Sikoa and the MFTs several months back, unimpressed with how Solo Sikoa treats his family. Well, Solo Sikoa didn't particularly like his original family, so he traded them in for the MFTs. Got himself a new one, and these MFTs are a majorly dangerous unit
in every way. Needs a couple of right uppercuts as Lumis stalks his prey.
Watch out.
The neatness of Dexter Lumis.
That's one word to use.
Yeah, that's a euphemism for a lot of things you could say, isn't it?
But as odd as he is, as unnerving as he is, he's utterly devastating in that ring.
Jumps back with the leg drop and quickly trying to hook the leg, and that seems early here.
They're going to be thrown by the oddness of the Wyatt Six in that ring. They are technically astute. Joe Gacy, a major powerhouse in his own right, having to put his body on the line in pursuit of victory for a hardcore style of wrestler. Just a good brawl. He's going to get that and more tonight from Tonga Loa. And of course, he's on the partner tonight, JC Mateo.
And JC Mateo, the powerhouse, is now into some action of his own.
JC Mateo might be the most trusted soldier of Solo Sikoa's. He was the first piece of Solo Sikoa's rebuild when we put this MFT unit together. He's been utterly devastating ever since, just a ball of muscle. And outmaneuvered now by Joe Gacy.
Gacy delivers the drop hit and now tags Dexter Lumis. Let's see the teamwork from the Wyatt Six in action here.
Show exactly why they are the tag team champions.
That's what you get with Lumis and Gacy. And the senton as he comes off the ropes. Pressing the hook of the leg. And rolling out to safety is JC Mateo.
Time to talk a little tactics on the outside here as Solo Sikoa has made himself comfortable and we're still shadowed by the massive presence of talent Tonga.
Every time I look to my left here, always a little concerned when he's ringside. They're just able to get out of the way as Joe Gacy was charging out. Oh, man!
Giant arm of Tonga Loa clubbing across the face.
Oh, God. Look at this. Look at the power. Oh! Right to the post and then throws him down to the floor. JC Mateo.
Let me stupid, huh? That's what I'm talking about.
Those $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes take you on lavish adventures. Luxuriate with your faves in the $5 box.
I'm actually hungry for some Taco Bell right about now, but we already had chicken tonight, Mike.
New and improved, reinvigorated, natural parts like a vintage.
Do you like Taco Bell?
Walk in the family to overturn your body and strengthen the beginning.
No, but I don't like tacos, period.
He says they've walked in ready for war. They're going to walk out as the new champions over the Wyatt Six.
Their respective units are locking on.
Could be right here.
Hopefully, or in desperation in the case of the Wyatt Six, as the tag team championships hang in the balance here. But they are undeniably moving closer and closer to the clutches of the MFTs, who look completely dominant since getting the upper hand.
Just glance over we saw Uncle Howdy with concern on his face, Big Eric Rowan, and Nikki Cross. Because in the ring right now, Dexter Lumis over in that corner. He cannot escape Noah and JC Mateo.
I can't imagine either of these sides either going back to Uncle Howdy or to Solo Sikoa, having disappointed them in this match. Both teams know they better win this thing.
Solo Sikoa has been very outspoken, directing those messages straight to Uncle Howdy.
The message is clear. The entire mentality of the MFTs is the acquisition of every single piece of gold here on SmackDown. Well, this could be the first piece of the puzzle.
Slam right to the cover, Mateo. And now he hooks the leg, but can't capture gold. You can see the frustration on his face for a moment there as back to work he goes.
Oh, it's just a human battering around him right now. The body of Dexter Lumis has taken a devastating battering over the past several minutes. But it does not get easier when the massive Tonga Loa gets in there. Nothing technical, nothing pretty about Tonga Loa. More likely to rip your eyeballs out than apply a technical hold. Oh, cave in the rib cage of Dexter Lumis.
Absolutely. But they are coming closer and closer to capturing the tag team championships.
Tonga Loa is getting closer and closer to becoming unglued with frustration. He knows full well this should be his clutches by now, but taking a bit too long to do anything about it and getting tagged on the jaw.
Now he gets dragged back by the waist as he was just about to get to Joe Gacy.
Look how nimble Dexter Lumis is. Finishing up with that super kick to the jaw of JC Mateo. Boy, oh boy, do they need this tag.
Here he comes. Joe Gacy.
Lunatic Nikki Cross is running around the outside of the ring too. I'll try and focus on the match.
Look at Gacy rallying back to Wyatt 6. Look at what he's able to do to Mateo.
The suplex specialist tasting his own medicine.
Massive right hand from Gacy. Oh, and showing you just enough power and grit. Oh, but cannot retain.
Stalling Saito suplex against the man the size of Jason. What the hell?
Getting out of the way was JC Mateo off that springboard attempt. Oh.
Come on, Joe Gacy.
For gold right here. Got the left shoulder up.
That was torque in that side suplex from JC Mateo, the former Olympian.
JC at his best.
Unfeasible athleticism from Joe Gacy. Now's about to take two, Tongaloa.
Tongaloa gets some. Joe Gacy, one man showing it right now.
You can't judge a book by its cover when it comes to Joe Gacy. This guy can do some crazy stuff.
Like that.
Throwing his body on the line, taking out two men in one go, and perhaps giving the opportunity for the Wyatt 6 to finish this thing for good.
And now everything Solo Sikoa said could go the other way right here.
Suplex powerbomb combo, and JC Mateo may be out. Loomis is not look up with the win, Joe Tess.
Loomis is gonna fly away. This to hold on to goal and the save.
Well, Tongaloa had to be on point with that breakup because what that was JC Mateo. And now we're going to
no!
And that's behind the referee's back. The massive Tongaloa. Keep your eyes open though.
Get him rolling.
It is on the floor.
It was a matter of one not here. No one says it. No one said
oh no, Hardy's in the mix. It was an all-out brawl between the MFTs and the Wyatt 6.
This one's sold out.
This is craziness here.
Pandemonium breaking out, and I'll tell you about this one has been thrown out by the referee. Good luck getting control of this. We need it stung up, we need tasers, we need tear gas, we need riot police.
This is out of control, Barrett. Absolutely out of control. It's been bubbling up for weeks. Tama Tonga was out on the floor. He did damage, and Big Rowan said, not so fast. And now everywhere you look, they are flying at each other.
Now the two bosses, Uncle Howdy and Solo Sikoa, getting into it too. Who would want to be in the front row for this? Keep well back.
As they send in Joe Gacy as well, the numbers game in the center of the ring.
Oh, the numbers game, too, and the numbers game. Talatonga is a one-man numbers game, and he's going up top.
It's a disqualification.
Okay, so basically the Wyatts still have the tag belt.
Yep.
Rowan with a drop kick.
The Wyatt 6 we got a monster of our own in Eric Rowan.
Nikki wants a piece of it. She says, I want it.
She's out of her damn mind, that's why.
A Nikki bomb. Oh, it's a spike. A Samoa spike.
Turn around, Solo.
Guess who's there? Sister Abigail. Oh. Wyatt 6. MFTs. Absolutely wild.
Okay, now we got one person.
Okay, well, I guess that means the show's over. So, thank you for joining us. Oh, one more news item before we leave you, and that is tomorrow night. In fact, I believe tomorrow night at this time on NBC, Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Cher will be the musical guest on tomorrow night's episode of Saturday Night Live. That being said, one more time, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, good night. Thank you for being so wonderful to me. Have a very happy holiday. And on behalf of John Batcher and Mr. Kennedy. We thank you for being with us. We'll see you not tomorrow, but Monday for another episode of Raw, and Wednesday at a special start time for Dynamite. For John, Sean, I'm Michael Paul. Have a good weekend. Happy holidays. Good night.
Like and subscribe.